in the last 3 months, and he opens up with those quick 2 USPS headshots. Magic's looking for a chance to strike one down, and he adds it to the tally. Team Spirit taking first pistol.
There's so in a flank, so VirtusBalance, MP9 in hand, coming to farm some Glocks, and it seems like he'll be able to get at least, no, he won't even get one. Glock down instantly by Buster, and the CTs start to swarm.
Some Die Young peeling one off the back. Kicker also closed in on thanks to the MP9, so look to him, and he will. Bit of a labored commitment, but that is all players out of the apps. And, well, so far so good. We've actually got Yakinder still in here. Down he goes to Chopper, nailing the flank. And Chopper's not going to respect just hanging out near Arch. VirtusBalance coming in quick, looking for the angle, slipping that op in, but slipping headshots back the other way. It's Jamin Kicker with a 2v2. And only the Deagle to work with. Has the shot zing by, goes for the jump, not gonna work. Buster's pushed his way through, and there's that perfect pinch in from Sanji. Some Die Young was about to cut off one of the avenues had he held on to Palace, but he doesn't even take a kill with him, so empty-handed. Makes you wonder, right? You've already had Team Spirit go for a save in the previous round. Is this really worth risking the tools you hung on to? They try to stick around, and they've got some success. VirtusBalance, second op kill, but James, his counterpart, does answer. And VirtusBalance, unlike James, doesn't have a teammate with a weapon to help here. So it's either all in from the op, tilting the scales back to the favor of Spirit, or VirtusPro hanging on with the post plant. VirtusBalance just peels Kicker off of the ramp. They know exactly where James is at. He's feeling flustered. Oh, but the pistol works. He deals with the op as the bomb pops off. It's a third round here for VP.
With everyone dying and they only have... This is free.
James just doing laps over here on this B site. He's going to stalk his prey a little longer, executes him, then Mir tries to make his play to save the day, and that opens the route for Buster to trade frag and move into the B site with just so few seconds to spare. Bomb's gonna get planted. Some Die Young eats the flashbang. We said he could take over the server. Let's see it. They don't know he's already out, but he just made that step. Audible's being given over, and VirtusPro just hiding in their corners, making him come out to play. He rounds the corner, takes the first kill, but James then extends into the upper.
Oh man, there's even a T in window.
What?
Oh,
Sanji didn't see him. And that gives Chopper a 1v1, gets Mir back into the equation. The conversation now turning to the favor of Spirit. SDY given the back of Buster. And it's James time, baby.
Yeah.
Looked like they had everything they needed to get into that A site. Hold the thought.
Yeah.
Ah, no op save.
He'll get red. You know, now we go into the full AA exec. 2 players here, mid-control again, somewhat for the CTs.
Big save from Yakinder. 2 opening kills off of the AK.
180.
Most important player in the... Costly. Seems like Spirit realized they just need to concede this round. Damn, they were in such a good position to kind of break that economic backbone, and they will still add to the costs of this.
He hadn't. He could have potentially punished.
Off of the flash, they're going to go. First man gets dinged, but Sanji still able to deliver the opening. Pressure on VirtusBalance. And he's got a helping hand here from Mir. He's being burned, though. VirtusBalance dropped to 40. That's not going to make his job any easier, but they do turn attention away. And Mir could possibly save the day as he comes in with a kill of his own. It's all on Yakinder. Up in the windowsill, jumping out, caught by Mir, and it's Spirit. Softened up by the frag grenades. Chopper's looking to take a chance. Not wanting to take too many duels at once. They're sectioning them off. Easy does it. Chopper with 3 kills on the anti-eco. Team Spirit with a 6th round now. Success here. We've also seen the CTs hold. VirtusBalance not going to be made uncomfortable on the window at all. Smoke grenade comes late. I mean, he gets 2 of the 4 kills they need. Despite that smoke being a part of the equation, he just sends Sanji packing as well. Damn, dude. VirtusPro had the advantage in economy early in this game. It was kind of wishy-washy for a few, but I mean, we haven't seen Team Spirit really falter on these complete pistol rounds. In fact, we've had 2 complete total shutdowns. They've got this 3 versus 3. James worked his way up connector. Some Die Young is still back here on the ticket. Ooh, and he just goes ahead to deny that plan. just as quickly as things were looking to come alive for VirtusPro, it gets cut down. Buster tagged up somewhat by some Young, who just doesn't shy away from going for these fights. End this half on fire. They have now won the 5 rounds in a row. Shooting for a 6th. Magic's just underneath here. It's his time to shine. He hasn't had to provide much to the highlight reel so far this half. But now the B defense is entirely on his shoulders. He sulks back behind bench, get hit by 2 directions, and he dodges those first few shots. Has a teammate to help out, goes for the damage downtown, can't quite land anything too significant, but I disbalance in position, cleared out by James. It's Chopper to try and clutch this in a 1 versus 2, and well, it's gonna take a little time before he arrives. He has the Molotov and a kit.
But still, Spirit were giving him a piece of their mind for a while there.
Ooh, Magic's, he got gushed real quick. Still able to deliver the kill versus Kicker. James over here towards Ticket, also with a frag. I disbalance.
Get flanked. Let's see if he can even get off the plant in this spot. Oh, the player, that's a headshot in.
Jump.
Some damage, 1v1.
Oh, Chopper, 15.
He could do this.
15 HP, flash hits the dirt, Sanji dodges it, and he will get there in the end. But, ooh, had them stressed. Stop them right now is Buster. He's dropped to 78 HP, knows there's multiple players coming at him, and his teammates do get into position, but Mir hits him from behind. Sanji gets another kill elsewhere, not as important as what goes down here. James able to remain standing on 6 points of health. It's a 2 versus 3, but Sanji just trades dinks, goes down to the scout, and oh,
scout shot.
Candles. They are in position. How heavy will they deliver? Magic's the first man out. Sanji gonna miss his initial deagle shots. 3 kills very quickly for Team Spirit. James gonna go with the drive-by dink, but it's all for nothing. Tippity tapping away for the last man. Not ideal. And other again than that one round where Yakinder took control of it, these rounds haven't net VP much. Even in terms of economic damage, you know, kills don't come in. This one yet again, if it's the
Team Spirit coming for them right now. Yakinder, early push out. This is the aggression I was talking about. Great with the timed flash. Buster's still here poking around. And it's not a great smoke, so let's see if he gets cleared. Oh, awkward spot. I disbalance. He doesn't even need to see.
Damn, insult to injury. Kills him with the Krieg.
Oh, that's bad too. Sanji, he peeks out as I disbalance is already crossed.
Yeah, this Krieg is on a tear, but James stops him there just outside the windowsill. A 3 versus 3 ensues. They're going to be on high alert to Yakinder's flank. Oh, I thought Mir would have called it. Nothing they can do about it to stop it. And now they'll be scratching their heads, VP, trying to figure out where the last man's at. But Yakinder's got him dead to rights. There it is. VirtusPro able to add one from this CT side. Now just trailing by 4.
Yeah, we're officially in business now. This is a strong
distraction at B that relegates Sanji back to bench, and you can see James even allocated to market. So they have A so prime for the taking, but here comes Buster. 2 kills in connector. Gets Kicker into the mix, and we've got VP with a man advantage. 20 seconds on the clock, and some Young just blindsides James. Never sees it coming. They know they were struck down from Ticket, so they have to be on high alert.
No.
And Chopper redirects this over to the B site. If Sanji can stop it, then VP are good.
Oh,
but
no way.
He gets wrecked. And with 5 seconds left, we've got Spirit on the plant, who's just serving as a distraction. Now the action tends to lean onto A. Some Young exits from connector, looks to swoop down back onto jungle. Sanji just hiding in the corner, dropping his smoke.
Oh,
and if he falls back, he's dead. Mir calling it out. And now what? Half health for some Young.
Yeah, one person inside the A site crossing wide here over top of default. The spray is good for some Young, and they're going to try to make this an avalanche of a round, taking over B at the same time. Yakinder, he's made the smart rotation. It was supposed to be A.
Team Spirit, in these times of just
try to gamble, which might make a lot of sense. And the CTs on the A site can take care of themselves. Yeah, they've got decent spots with A-ramp control.
Yeah, they fell silent, kind of baited Chopper further and further out.
No.
Now 2 kills come in on this B site. Let's see it, James. You better stand tall or crumble beneath the pressure of Team Spirit on this B site. He's feeling frantic, and I can't blame him, but Buster is able to get a kill to try and help him out, but he's not helping himself. He needs to land an op shot. Kickert's cleared Magix. It's a 2 versus 2. Mir's inside of the site, 20 seconds. And on the side of the smoke is where Mir goes one and done. I Disbalance, who has taken over this map, 26 and 12, needs 1 kill to close it. 10 seconds, he misses, and Kickert keeps this rolling. Still, Kickert, like last round, could save it, this time earlier than just the clutch. Oh, they're right there. Nice, calls it out. Knocks the totem pole out from beneath, but here comes I Disbalance, answering with a shot through smoke as Chopper synergizes in with the Palace push. They've got jungle under wraps. Jaime and Sanji, Death Team Spirit have locked down these post-plant moments. You'd think this first map is done. But let's see. Maybe VP dig deep, or they get dug a hole of which they're then put into. Team Spirit with an excellent first map.
Oh, it was a monster performance, man. Really love to see that. They really didn't break a sweat. They were such a two-way team, looking good on both C and T.
The trains chug along. And everybody else just sits quiet. A little bit of movement here inside of T-Con. Yikinder's going to take a bit of a flash. A little too flustered with so many players coming at him. That is 4 members of Spirit charging headstrong from T-Con onto the A site plant. But will they plant? A little bit of a challenge from the side of the smoke. And, ooh, easy execution chimes in from Buster. Now a 2v4 disadvantage. Buster adding more kills to the feed as Jaime gets the final piece and VP take a pistol.
I love the setup from V 1.6.
Magix is like, what's that?
Yeah.
Run into the B site, see what happens. 3 kills from Kickert. Easy does it on the FAMAS. Frag grenade goes deep, but not deep enough.
Gotta line those up.
Scout shot goes astray. No kills other than Kickert's. And then a bomb plant on top. So Team Spirit, I mean, listen, you take the small mind, retreats off his position. Now he's going to get pinched from 2 directions, but he goes ahead to find that bomb. And maybe they don't clear Yikinder. So he shoots Magix in the side of the head. A 5 versus 3 looking good for VP. Buster just looking to goose egg that bomb. And I Disbalance, yes, he peels one off, but then he himself is shut down. Some die young, 10 seconds. 2 nearly kills, but only 1 in the end. The B site, they look to pop. And look at the CTs, though. They're all getting into position. There's a chance they move through them. Hell, a couple of Deagle kills will certainly help. And now Jaime, kind of feeling the pressure of the situation, has to forfeit a little bit of control. Sanji's able to add 1 to the tally, and the bomb goes down. Now, what can they really recover from this? Mir has his hands on the M4. Some Die Young's got a more advanced position than the rest, and they're gonna have to get through these pistols before the M4 can even do anything. But the M4's not needed. Some Die Young, double Deagle headshot, and Jaime, who's been here nearly since the get-go, has to get going on the retake. Time quicking so quick that I think he already concedes this whether he... The train, you know, if they give you section 1v1s, you can absolutely take them, as he did. But Yikinder's gonna take kills of his own. Make that singular. I Disbalance, quick op answer. And he knows there's more back here. Ouch.
Such a tricky approach. They throw the flash in, but he just continues to actually so much presence outside. The wrap is in for Magix. He's working through the backhauls. There's enough time to really play this out, but the late peek, oh my god, punished on Kickert. Headshot with Chopper to combine. James out of the round. It leaves just Sanji in a 1v3.
Excuse me? That Tech 9 headshot? I'm thinking, he fumbled his gun, it's all over. Now Sanji's gonna have to try.
Second.
Oh, hey there. Hey there, buddy.
He really waited that out.
You are dead. Yikinder gets blindsided, just like Sanji, who was just trying to turn his head to the attention. AWP is locking in Magix, and if he gets this kill, then Jaime can escape the damage that's inevitably coming at A. He is pinned in this position. Just wants to run. He knows where there may be prying sets of eyes, but all of these pistol players dying in a very similar situation, looking the wrong way to these lurky AKs that wasted no time getting onto this A site, but then falling silent instantly. Very cool.
Oh, this is, you know, ideal round here for the T's. They take out all of the pawns. They leave the 1 queen, Jaime, who has all the long lines. one-shot kill potential. They make him wait the longest to find an opening. It's the opposite of what he's looking for, and they even punish the save here. Such a good round. It's just, and again, no kill that Team Spirit seemed to get is indicative of where they're going. Other side of the map already.
Oh, look, they walk right out into James. Just takes his head off. Mir, well, he does get another one, but Yakinder could be the difference maker here in round 7. Minute on the clock, and he instantly takes to the top rope, but this could actually catch him out. Look, he's just running right into Magix, who now has confirmation on the last man's position. Sanji just has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Yakinder low, of course. Ivy pressure again. Really loving this T side here from Team Spirit.
No pistol kills after the first one, none at all. Easy cleanup from Sumdai Young.
Really, like, Yakinder's in T-Com, but that's the only thing that they've got right now. It's actually not a bad spot for the CTs. At least they've got that. And James will find an opening, a big opening, make it a double. Looking for 3. He'll nail that one as well. Mir's done.
Beautiful.
Okay. Now we're in business.
James delivering as we expect him to. Last man up is Magix coming in from Ivy. So yeah, I mean, kind of exactly what we expected. Once we see Yakinder take that deep T-con control, once we see James move to the B site.
Ladder on the T side. Sometimes it can be quite a grenade dump, so interesting to watch. But they're going to run through this. Oh my god, they're asking to die. Sprayed down by Kickert inside of his fire.
Ask and you shall receive.
Well, maybe that's why they don't rush.
Met by a deeper smoke as well, just to take away that little 2 feet that they...
The trades now come back in favor of VirtusPro, and Chopper seems aware of the thought that someone might be here at E-Box. Yeah, he looks back over, but Yakinder wins the duel. However, answered back, and now Magix is in a 1v1. Kickert rotating in from Z. The bomb will have to be taken back, of course, which is never any fun for Kickert to just walk out on it. But there's also the risk. Yeah, he'll maybe just start the creep out.
And
bomb gets planted in 3, 2, 1. Dead. Kickert wins it. Nicely played. Nice attempt. But it's really these mid-round trades that were...
Oblivion. And as long as he can keep that second player on Z, well, how does this go? Men out from mid. Sumdai Young and I disbalance with kills on the feed. A second from SDY pushes this one onto Buster. And Buster's already delivered. Frag kill early. Cuts down Ivy Man. Those are his 2, but he needs 4. And both of his opponents have more HP than he does. He also has no utility. Has the kit. That's 5 seconds to spare here on the retake, but Sumdai Young wins his duel. A 3K on the round for...
That might be all they need, because now they can really isolate CTs. The CTs can't hide behind smokes, and they can win that way. Wow, a nice trade. It's not on the same guy. Sanji will refrag as well. Shot missed by James. Kicker back on the ramp, and Buster gets another. On. They'll start to walk up. We'll see if anyone moves. Not really much reason to in a 2-2 split. And Buster drops the bomb.
Yeah. Which means Spirit dropped the round. 25 seconds. No way he can claw this back. And James gonna make sure of that. VirtusPro taking a 7th to the board.
I mean, usually when I see it, I'm reaching for the report button immediately, but...
How about no-skinned M4s? Yakinder surviving the first 2 tests. I disbalance hits him with the P250, and then the M4 he picked up adds another kill to the scoreboard, but Kickert closes quickly, and VirtusPro help out. And that actually turns the attention of Spirits elsewhere. They're going to head over towards B. There's a man up here. Kickert cooling it off, and now that op of James meant to land shots. Luckily, Kickert's here to pick up the pieces. They trickle out from ramp, and James still trying to find impact on this round as Magix dropped his teammate. Good thing he's able to answer with a shot. How about another off the top? Yes, sir. Final fragger is going to be Chopper in a desperate attempt here. 15th round, 27 seconds, 7 health, and James has had and we got it. Now, bombs planted. A good old 5v5 retake. Let's see how this one unfolds. High disbalance kills first, but then it's Magix to return the favor after Kickert answered. James on this long flank through Z. Will he find timing? Will he find backs turned? Oh no, he starts to drop initial shots, but him and Buster still able to recover, and it's low health for the remaining 2 members of Spirit. Some Die Young's gonna tap that bomb and tap into the heads of the opposite side as Magix commits to T-Con. Teams, just the pistol players from VP. One smoke down the ramp. Chopper's gonna commit to his position. Nice frag grenade. Makes his first kill all the easier. He's going to assume that nobody runs through the smoke and look to lock down Kicker, but Kicker does close a kill before he himself dies. And a 4v3 is what we're left with. Magix rattling MP9 bullets here down the ramp. It's an easy retake once the bomb goes down.
Two planets back to back. They forced teams to. The full exec is coming their way. How are Spirit reading this? However, Jame will get another kill, but ironically, it might make it worse because they might not clear out some of these closer angles. We'll see.
Ooh, Chopper, nice. He sustains the spray to the disdain of Buster. And then Jame, who kicked this one off, is looking to keep it going, but he's lost Kicker over the shoulder. Magix with the double to close it. I mean, I was just thinking, you know, Pat Smokes. It's not the end of the world, but it's very little to work with. So let's see if they can manage to even cross. Chopper and I disbalance immediately, shutting down the front end of the assault. Kicker commits to the plant inside of the flames. He is protected from the heavens, as all of a sudden his Tech 9 kill throws things into question. There's a player up above him, or was. Jame gets deleted by the op. I disbalance swaps to the sidearm. And maybe Sanji could come in here to catch them by surprise, but the bomb's planted on the front side of the site, which means it's an easy stick for...
With Ivy control. However, the ladder flank comes in from the inner push.
Yeah. 2 T's already past the T-Con.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, he's flirting back, and Chopper takes his head off. It's a clutch situation here for Buster. He knows where there's one, but he gets distracted. Still able to snap into the face of Mir. There's a chance. There's a very real chance. I disbalance goes down. It is on the shoulders of Chopper. Safe plant on the opposite side of the train. Buster, low HP. But VirtusPro, they would love to get onto the board like this. A 10th round for them. Headshot after head. The player towards ladder's not going to go for the repeat. You know, calls out Mir, anticipates that back flank, and now he starts off this round as quickly as he had finished the last.
Oh, some momentum.
Him and Kicker with opening kills. Missed shot from I disbalance as Jame makes the op sing. VirtusPro, look at it.
And just win all of their duels right off the bat, so something you'd like to see for sure for them. And Jame continues to have impact. It looked like it was cursed for a second. If Jame gets kills, they lose, but now we're seeing everything work together like a beautiful orchestra.
Sanji plays the triangle.
I wasn't ready for that.
I disbalance. Yo, there's time.
Wait a second. Is it?
There's... Yo, missed that one.
Doesn't get on it. Did he have a kit to work with? I did not see.
Nor did I.
Yeah.
You know, they're not equipped for the shindig. They're still in their casual clothes, but they're knocking on the front door. And Buster, he's the bouncer. Turns them very quickly into mincemeat. Everybody dies here on the B site. VirtusPro on high alert as they walked out.
And Jame gets spotted, dinked for 30 for what it's worth.
I mean, I disbalance. He should be able to clear Kicker out from the base of the ladder. Jame, he gets one kill. Down goes Kicker. Jame's on the retreat, but he's fighting the entire time. 1 versus 2 from Jame, called over to the A site.
Now within ladder, rotations get a little bit farther, but the execute is coming for VirtusPro. Could be a good spot for them. Chopper tries to hold him back. Yakinder answers with 1.
Sanji's going to start activating that late lurk. Good to know it's coming in eventually. A perfect situation for VP, especially as Jame is dropped to such low HP. 46 combined for the players actually on the site.
Oh,
Yakinder, yeah, next up.
Distraction.
How about Buster delivers another 1v3? This would be a cracking clutch! And he has the back turn to the diffuser, gets him off of it! Buster has made the difference yet! To see. There are no kits on the play for the defense. Double flashbang, 1 frag, and Jame Yakinder quickly making work of this final desperate attempt. It was a blowout on Mirage, and VirtusPro starting off the second half of Train were looking like they were going to concede some rounds to Spirit, but my God, did they crank up the heat. They touched that dial and maxed it out. Anything at all here is Chopper.
I feel like they read the exact play that was coming their way. It was a funnel. Let him up A-ramp, or let him up the lane. However, James, he's in an awkward position. 2-on-2 now, Kickered in the pit, and he cannot find the second kill.
That was Kickert's own flashbang that screwed over the player in the mid site.
Oh, James, yeah.
They're going to at least take that plant and... Oh, okay. That's an end to that. We got into that wacky, wavy, wild middle ground round where things were looking awkward, but Kickert, who is here from the get...
It's about the B-side players now who have to hold versus the split.
Yeah, we got Buster back behind Nubox. Sanji's just here behind Oranges. The M4 rattles off first, and James decided not to stay away, but rather get into the fight here. 6 seconds left over. There is no time to make that bomb plant, so it's over. Magics do not die after time. That would be such a calamity. They're running in on him. Goes for consistency, strawberries for color, and blueberries for antioxidants.
Some ice in there, water.
Nope, the frozen fruit do it on its own.
There we go.
That's the secret.
Okay, well, no blender this round. They're actually just kind of splitting up, peeking a bunch of different choke points, mid, end of halls, and boiler as well, only to get mowed down by Kicker. Great last shot there, VirtusPro.
35 seconds. A couple more utility bounces off the box. Some die young. He just can't find anything. Dude, they are doing such a good job of minimizing their presence despite there being 3 players here. And a 4th now about to bust through the smoke as Yakinder takes down 2. It is a 5-0 start for VirtusPro.
However, it was only a 2-man B setup. Just going to push the T's into another lane exec. Let's see if this goes any better. Dude. It doesn't look like it's going any better.
It is not at all. I mean, it's in fact, it's getting worse and worse. Magics will get 2 kills off the Tech-9. A little silver lining here, but it's just far too little, far too late. Idis Balance. He's been able to get back into the pit, but he can't quite hit his shot, and VP will find ace.
He would.
He's feeling, yeah.
It's actually free, too, as soon as the smoke comes out.
They're feeling that confident. Smoke begins to fade.
Oh,
gets wrecked. All right, that's a 4v4 given back, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. 40 seconds, 2 versus 2. Defense still split with a smoke up in the faces of their opponents, who just used a smoke of their own, only to be met by a Molotov. An exchange of grenades here on the B site. Coffin's meant to be smoked. Sanji still standing tall. 2 kills from him, and then it primes Buster to swing for the fences, hitting the headshot, and just absolutely culling this final attempt.
So here the smoke can go down. They can potentially get to the bomb plant zone. They're so scared, though, they let James get all the way out this far. Coffin smoke comes up. Sanji immediately nades the planter, and a second one. Oh my god, they're going bowling.
Bro.
Literally, amazing utility. Like, it's nothing, it's the timings, right? Everybody knows the nades, but the timings are working out so well. Where was James even? Right behind him, inside of Garden. They can't do anything. They're being suffocated.
He's gonna try and fight his way out of this, but just completely overwhelmed. This utility is sickening.
Utility damage is such a hard map to play against a good team on.
Idis Balance now, just trying to challenge through smoke. No assists, but Magics will pick up 2 kills of his own, and that makes up for it. Of course, Sanji still gets makes contact with the first player, thinks maybe it could be on pit, looking to flush one into the open, and, well, it's worked! Oh, a little part of you thought that flick shot may... Dodging grenades, for that sake. One goes flying past. I feel like every time they see a nade in the air, they must just be, like, quivering.
Oh, like that. They find that in-between timing. Okay, again, James here's pushing. Oh, he's going to have an opportunity. No, he'll get taken out. Misses a shot, gets flashed, gets shot. And this is certainly a save.
You can't get up to the same antics with the very same timing. What do we have here?
Okay, just the God Flash to come out. They might run headfirst into this. Yeah. Ooh, well, that's good damage, though.
Yeah, that it is.
Oh, no! Wait, what?
But they're learning. They throw a grenade back the other direction. James, he is within the chaos.
What is happening here?
I don't know, dude. It stinks of desperation.
What just happened there? Okay, we've moved into Graveyard. They're trying to fight their way out. Op shot here for Idis Balance. They're taking control of the situation. Great round now.
But it's not
Buster's
over.
Still alive.
Yeah, and we've learned lessons from Train. If Buster is still alive, then their library. Oh, and he finds Chopper right on the other side of his own grenade. Sanji now up inside of the apartments. That's a second weapon taken. James, though, caught by Mir. They're going to lay down that smoke on Balk. 35 seconds. Sanji comes back in, and that is his death. Some Die Young picking up the pieces. His two other teammates looking to heed up lane.
Oh, they got a flank, and they don't know about this crossfire.
But he jumps down into the pistol player, deals with that one swiftly enough that sure enough you'd think this done. Yakinder about to find bodies with heads turned.
Nade them. But the double flank is in at the top of Banana.
Disbalance clears Buster. Off of the forefront, Some Die Young in a very awkward position. He's going to get killed. His back is turned to the double banana play. Oh, and then Sanji finding the perfect bit of timing versus Disbalance. Magic's 1 versus 3, called out and killed. As Sanji comes to life here, using the op from the back of construction. A 3-man situation for V. 4 members of Team Spirit looking to challenge this. Woo, dangerous game. Assuming Buster's gonna miss. That is good damage from Yakinder. Sanji cleans up the double. And Disbalance trades to leave us back into the 3 versus 3. Back into the lane. James, all the same, honed in on him and his position, but he goes to clear the further corner, and now it leaves Buster in the clutch. Flash off of the backboard, a tap onto the bomb. Some Die Young gets cleared by Buster. A crisp headshot to give VP a 10th round and a chance at 11-4.
Yeah, amazingly played. A really good attempt there, and a lot of that round only
in the perfect position at the perfect time. This actually enables Disbalance. He gets aggressive, knows that he has to take this onto his own shoulders, and with Some Die Young now in a comfortable spot, Team Spirit close with a fit.
Compromises it a little bit. Mir will move up and try to find the kill, but it results in some damage both ways. A little bit better for the CTs, however.
Ooh,
oh, nasty from Mir.
Wow, what is happening? What has happened?
Jesus.
See a complete resurgence all the way to a lead, or perhaps even a win. And I think it's safe to say you are dead on. Chopper, sitting on the sandbags, comes in with 2, 3, and a chance at a 4th. It is only Buster left over, but we want to feed this money to the SMGs. Magix is unleashed for the kill, a 7th round for Spirit, a good hold at the top.
But will they get the info too late is the question.
Oh, Some Die Young, he's got a nade out. Oh, not ideal. Not at all. Yakinder, he gets hit by it. Some Die Young at that moment knew he was in trouble, and oh boy, immediate headshots coming in from those A-site entries, and I mean, Magix, what's he gonna do?
Yeah.
Grabs the M4, and they have to concede this.
That's it. They're all in spots looking to try to punish exits. It looks like, you know, there's a position here where they can maybe get a kill. A man to Buster's left, but he starts to crawl down mid and avoid this angle, and Chopper will get his. The VirtusPro members are getting real frisky right now for having such a low amount of money, but they'd love to get Team Spirit in a situation where they just have. And you threw this grenade. Okay, you die first. Chopper, was there a trade, or did he get the 2K spray down? Chopper did, yeah. And then Mir comes in for the extra, but it's after. I think Chopper, does he stay alive?
Now Yakinder, good luck.
Okay, and now maybe.
Kill you.
Here we go. Chopper. There's at least one trade in this round. Beautiful stuff. Bomb left at the top of Banana.
Now he's going to wait until the 30-second mark.
Reset of the situation. Okay.
Save off VirtusPro last round. Let's see if they can do it from the depths of their bomb site. Chopper, one and done. Mir, though, still trying to hang out behind the box. Magix, he gets a single kill. It's all stopped by Yakinder, and Buster back with a frag of his own. They lay down the smoke to section off.
Just yet. So there could be the pool players. They could have moved back all the way over to Banana, but will they expect 2 players to have moved over into construction? The bomb is not even stuck fully, and there's no way they anticipate this flank. This is, dare I say it, an easy round here for Yakinder. No turnaround for Some Die Young. Amazing.
Position over to Mir. More utility usage. There's that constant threat of the player to come out from Balk. Mir with 1 off of the frag, and the Deagle does damage for another. Ooh, but he doesn't get anything more than that. And Sanji also able to add a kill to the tally. Some Die Young denied as Kicker hits the headshot. VP take their 3rd.
Back before anyone's even peeked to Arch, knowing that a target will be there.
Putting out that fire real quick, but can't quite get through the smoke. Choked out within it, and Buster shoots through it to deny Chopper anything further. Yakinder, great call. Spams into Mir, and a man advantage appears.
Yeah, he's just the X factor on these entries. However, Jame will also help out. That's 3 different players contributing to all of the depth. The question. No, little smoke lane out. Ida's balance will rotate all around and get into a better spot. Can he get some op kills?
Some Da Young's gonna find the first one. He's got a good smoke to work around, but because SDY doesn't move, they anticipate the position. Disbalance, looking for the multi-kill, nails the double. But the problem for Spirit is that was their second gun, leaving the remaining members on measly pistols. No armor, no kit, no utility even to try and work with. But a good distraction has been served from Library side. Buster's honed in on this. Sanji delivers the kill. Mir's trying to find his chance to strike, but now he's been found out as well. Unless he hits some rippers, it's gonna be VP securing 15 with...
Hey, doesn't matter if he's in a good spot or not, he'll get a second.
Yeah, but he sticks around too long.
Jesus.
Yeah, spamming a couple too many shots. Kickert then walks into it. Disbalance looking the opposite direction. Kickert sees the barrel of the follow-up frag, and unless Chopper can 1v3, this is it for Team Spirit. VirtusPro, the reverse sweep in the series. The clutches that they pulled out on Train were fantastic and necessary, because Spirit looked to have their number tonight. But the CIS Derby has delivered a victory for VP, it seems, and there it is. Closing kill comes in, Jame content, Sanji performing on this third one unlike anything we saw previously in the series. VirtusPro, congratulations. They get